All right. Well, we're just jumping in.
Jumping in,
Yep.
willy-nilly.
This is it. Okay.
And I will always love you.
A little bit more over here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Is that gooder?
That's
Okay.
good.
All right. What is happening? Dude, it's been so long since we did a podcast. Life is crazy.
So many things have happened.
So much stuff. Yeah, I wish I could say that a bunch of interesting stuff happened and go on about it, but I mean,
so many good things.
yeah,
No.
just things.
Just things.
Just things.
Just things that happened.
Yeah.
Some of it was more tolerable than others, but fuck. I'm gonna dive right into it willy-nilly, only because I've been thinking about it for the past hour. And I can just bring her in.
Just fucking load her up.
Bring her in, load her up, send it off. No, hey, you want to grab a couple drinks or, watch a movie? You gotta
Nope.
watch some Netflix? No.
Balls deep, first stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Not even a 2-pump chump. I'm going to be pumping for a while. And I'm not going to be chumping.
Do it.
Anyways, we're talking about the movie. Fuck, I want to make sure I get the movie right. Future War.
Oh, Future War?
Future Wars.
Yeah, with
Fuck.
the new one that came out on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Future Wars.
Yeah. So, basically the synopsis is people come back from the future to recruit people from the past to jump 40 years into the future to fight aliens.
Dude, the title was way off.
What is it?
The Tomorrow
Tomorrow
War.
War. Oh,
Fucking-
fuck. Hey, we got war, right?
We got the war.
Yeah.
Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
So they're
that
like...
dude's come a long way.
Yeah, so they're like, people coming from the future.
The future to the past to recruit people to fight in a war
In the future. Because
Yeah.
they're running out of people in the future to fight that war.
Yeah.
So they have this time machine where they jump back, and in the movie they're explaining, they're like,
Yeah, they do a lot better explaining it than us.
yeah, they're like, yeah, and they're like, well, you have this time machine, can't we go further? And they go, no, once it's set, and we can't, once we can't go back in time again, we can only go forward. Like
Yeah.
they're explaining like how, anyways, the way that they were explaining it, I was like, oh, so it's not really time travel, it's dimension jumping.
Yeah.
They're just jumping to another dimension. They're not time traveling.
To pull people
Yeah.
from that dimension to go into the other
Yeah.
dimension.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, in the movie, I'm like, wait, this is probably like a hidden thing in the movie. That the people from this other dimension know that they're dimension jumping. But they have to convince the other people in the other dimension that it's their planet.
Mm-hmm.
And they need them to come fight for their future. Like, if you don't fight for your future, you're all gonna die.
Yeah.
But really, they're just dimension jumping.
And like, what the fuck do they know? They just saw somebody jump dimensions, so they're
What the
like,
fuck?
fuck, whatever this guy says,
Yeah.
let's just go with it.
There was aliens frozen under the ice and everything.
Yeah, so the spaceship crashed, and they're all frozen, and then they
Yeah.
said with global warming and stuff like that, the ice caps melted.
Yeah, so I guess it kind of was time travel, but really it wasn't. It was just dimension jumping. And then they're just jumping from a similar dimension.
Yeah.
The dimension was similar with a probably likely a likely outcome of the future in that other dimension.
Yeah.
So they probably chose one. They're like, hey, this dimension's a lot like ours. They have this alien that crashed on the planet. It's most likely going to take over, but who knows? We'll just we'll go to that one.
Yeah.
And that movie has had me think a lot about this parallel universe thing that's going on.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Kabul man that was interrogated.
The man from Kabul.
Kabul, the man from
I
Kabul.
think it's Kabul. I could be wrong, but
yeah.
anyway, that synopsis of that story is so there's a guy flies on a plane, gets stopped in Japan, and the Japanese government is like, okay, where's this guy from? He says he's from Kabul. There's no such country as Kabul, and they run his paperwork and everything, and he's swearing up and down. He's like, I'm from this country, and he's got documentation that says he's from that country, but it doesn't exist in our dimension.
Yeah.
Anyway, they put the guy in a hotel, and he disappears. They don't know where the fuck he went. So they think that he might have been a dimension hopper.
Dimension hopper, yeah.
Yeah. So just the fact that you could accidentally do something like that is fucking terrifying in itself. Just doing something that you do every day. Going to the fucking grocery store. You could just like drive through town, and next thing you know, you're in the fucking Upside Down or some shit.
The people that are in control of, or that are aware of the dimension hopping places,
Yeah.
or machines or places or whatever, the people that oversee it, they see someone accidentally jump to another dimension, and like, oh, Captain, we got another one. Like, where is he? He's in an alternate universe where monkeys are the leaders. He's currently freaking out. We need to go get him right now.
Dude.
Planet of the Apes.
This dimension right now is just so fucking weird as it is. Like, everyday life is just, if I wouldn't have been walked step by step into where I am now, I'd be like, no fucking way this is real. Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like, we just got done being shut down for fucking, how long? Like, I forget how many months it was, but
the shutdown, I think it was a couple of months.
Yeah.
The shutdown.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of what we started doing the podcast, and because we were fucking stuck at home and didn't really have anything else to do, and I don't know, then, but now it's still weird. It's still
It
weird.
is.
Like, I can't believe we're here. We're at where we are right now. It's weird.
Yeah. And you kind of get this feeling that you're supposed to be doing something else. Like, you kind
I
of
get that feeling every day.
Okay. Yeah, right. I'm sure everyone gets that feeling. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm supposed to be doing something else.
Yeah, you're sitting there just fucking got that 1,000-yard stare into
Somebody
the microwave waiting for your breakfast to get done cooking.
Yeah.
Just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Drinking your fucking coffee, or maybe possibly your Budweiser.
Yeah,
at
who
8
knows?
Yeah, I've been there. Budweiser at 8 a.m. Like,
Eating a burrito
eating
for
a
breakfast. Like,
yeah.
what am I doing?
What am I doing? I don't think this is where I thought I would be at and doing right now.
Yeah.
But, especially people like working at Amazon, I just feel like there's more than this. Yeah. You're goddamn right, there's more than that.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
Yeah. Fuck that place.
But I mean, you can just get lost in thinking like that, because, listen, you're always going to be doing better than somebody else. You're always going to be doing worse than somebody else. Like, I mean, the perspective is the key to life. And I've said it once, I'll say it a million times. It's just where you find happiness is perspective. I mean, you might not be doing so well, but, at least you're doing better than most people. I mean, especially if you live in America. Americans are like the, 3% of the world.
I was talking about this like yesterday.
Yeah.
America has so much. Americans have so much more than everyone else.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we have so much wealth and resources and luxuries.
Yeah, and we're still finding shit to bitch about.
Oh yeah,
You know, like
totally.
just nonsense, everyday shit that just
Yeah.
for some reason like inconveniences us. You know, we're sitting in our fucking air conditioned car with lumbar support and
Yeah.
listening to whatever the fuck we want to on the radio, and we're just absolutely miserable because there's traffic jam. Just fucking absolutely
Fuck, I
pissed off.
fucking hate my life.
God damn it! Fuck me! Fuck my life!
I fucking hate myself. I'm in this traffic every day and I hate myself. Yeah.
And it could get it. I mean, like I said, it could get better, but it also could get much fucking worse.
yeah.
Right now we live in the best time to be alive. You know,
Oh yeah.
because first of all, modern medicine.
Hmm.
I mean, we can live very comfortably all the way up until we're fucking 90, 100. You know.
Yeah. Probably
Um,
not anymore, but
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know about that.
no. We'll give it 70.
Yeah, 70. 70. You can live comfortably all the way up to your 70.
Like the fucking Nordic, the Nordic tribes
Yeah.
killing people at a certain age.
Yeah. And, at least we're not living in the dark ages where you gotta worry about, like, oh, fuck, the fucking king's gonna cut all our fucking heads off today.
Not yet.
Like, yeah,
We're not there yet.
yeah.
We'll get there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just how it is.
Anyways, we're getting way off of what I was saying earlier.
Interdimensional travel.
Yeah. It's all the same. It's all connected somehow.
Yeah.
You can connect it all somehow. Anyways, when I was saying, you get that feeling where you're kind of walking through life, where you have this moment in life where you're like, yeah, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here right now. You're probably getting that feeling because there are other yous in these other universes, these other parallel universes that your mind is connected with.
Yeah.
Or like there's connections between the universes. Some of them could be random, some people could have connections to them, like through their unconscious or maybe just through their day. Some people are totally, completely aware and it freaks them out. They're like, I'm in a fucking different universe! And
Maybe those are the people that just don't quite make it in society, and
Yes.
they're standing under a bridge
yeah,
somewhere,
freaking out.
just freaking out.
Like, dude, are you high? No, I'm completely sober. I'm just fucking...
Just out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, those people, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That does suck. Yeah.
But yeah, you get this feeling. You're like, I just don't think. Why do I don't know. Why I just feel like I should be doing something else. Yeah, because you in this other universe, you're a fucking, you're a missionary. You're a missionary. You're like going to different countries, giving people food,
Oh, yeah.
helping them repair houses, helping them do shit. You're fucking gone all the time, doing this missionary work.
Yeah.
or-
Or living a really fulfilled life.
Yeah, you are doing amazing stuff.
But then, like, two interdimensional realities later, you're fucking huffing shit in a bag.
Yeah,
You're
you're boofing.
You're boofing with the
You're boofing in downtown New York City.
yeah, with some dude you don't even know.
Yeah,
But
the one thing you have in common is you both
love crack.
boof. And that's why you're both in that moment.
What a terrible thing to have something in common with with somebody else. Like, just
We
like,
both like to boof. That's
Yeah.
why we get together.
That's the only reason why we hang out.
Yeah, we get incredibly high off of whatever we can find. We blow it up each other's asses.
Dude, there was such better material that we had planned for the podcast, and now it's just it's gone to boofing.
Everything eventually just goes to boof.
It all goes to boofing. Which, if you don't know, boofing is, you can look it up on, Urban Dictionary.
All the boofers already know.
Yeah, all the boofers already know.
Yeah, telling me how to boof.
There's somebody out there is like, hey Jerry, they're talking about boofing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just fucking got his whole fucking face in some dude's asshole.
Blow it up there.
But fuck, dude, that got way off topic. So anyway, interdimensional travel.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. So I definitely in movies and media, the government, whatever overseeing power, Hollywood government, whatever, they definitely put things in these movies. They put the truth in plain sight. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put this stuff in these movies, kind of like put the truth in plain sight. So maybe when they are presented with it later on in the future, they won't freak out that much.
right.
So like everything that's going on right now with this virus and like lockdowns and quarantine, dude, how many fucking movies are about viruses and quarantine? Isn't there movies called like Quarantine?
Yeah,
Is
and
yeah.
also, that you brought that up, that makes me think like, oh fuck, what about zombies?
That's the thing. Yeah.
There's so many zombie movies.
Right.
Maybe they're like training us to get ready to deal with zombies.
I don't think zombies, like how we see it, and I don't think that what they're preparing people for, it's not zombies. It's like this is bad. I don't think I should say this.
What?
I'm going to say, you know what? I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. So this whole, the zombie thing, it's to prepare the government, the military, it's to prepare people for a mass slaughter, is what I think that's all about.
Yeah.
It's to prepare people to gun down massive amounts of crowds.
Yeah.
Is what I think. Sadly, it gives me a bad feeling thinking about it. But that's what I think all the zombie movies are about.
Yeah.
It's to prepare mass killings.
And it's happened a lot in history.
Right.
And
it's happened.
Dude, it happens all the time. Like
fucking Afghanistan.
Well, I'm talking about like the Armenian genocide and shit like that.
Right, yeah.
Where they
mass genocide.
Yeah, where government is just like, okay, you know what, fuck this certain type of people, let's just kill them all.
Yeah.
And just the fact that people can do that to one another is terrifying.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that the fucking Turkish government is still denying that shit ever happened.
That's crazy.
That is also fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so important to be a historian almost.
Yeah.
We need to watch ourselves closely, because people who don't know history are doomed to repeat it.
Yeah.
And I think that's that comes up whenever we're taking down like all the fuck, man, I'm trying to think, during the Civil War.
Yeah.
After the Civil War, they took down all the Confederate shit.
Yeah.
Just recently they've been taking down all the Confederate shit.
Yeah, they've been trying to destroy Civil War history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it's offensive.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
I see what they're doing.
Yeah.
I see what they're doing. They're trying to erase history, because American history is a history of rebellion.
Yes.
It's a history of fuck your fucking government. No.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, everything in between. Us getting rid of Jim Crow laws and segregation and
Yeah.
everything was all in a pursuit of liberty and freedom.
And it
Down-
seems like they're trying to delete that history
Right.
because they want to divide us again.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, they want us to forget what happened during the Civil War, so they can draw another line and divide us in two again.
Yeah.
And it happens every day with right wing, left wing, fucking blue
Yeah.
states, red states,
Yeah.
vaxxed, unvaxxed.
Yeah.
Everybody who doesn't want to get the new vaccine is now all of a sudden an anti-vaxxer.
Anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, listen,
And they had anti-masker too.
anti-masker, yeah.
Anti-masker. I was like,
oh, you're
what?
denying science? You're denying science
You
by
don't-
not wearing a mask.
Like, you fucking anti-masker? What the fuck? I just don't want to wear a mask. That doesn't make me an anti-masker. I just don't want to wear a mask right now.
yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
maybe, during this, I'll wear a mask for something else. Like if I go into a hospital and
Yeah.
like there's a fucking surgery going on, like, hey sir, we need you to wear a mask. There's a fucking surgery going on.
Yeah.
And you need to wash your hands.
Fuck you, don't step on my rights!
Yo, you step on my fucking rights. I ain't wearing no fuck. I'm an anti-masker, son. As I hold fucking Budweiser in the surgery room. Fucking my rights, my liberty. You're fucking treading on me. Fuck you, man. There's no way. No. Yeah, of course, if I walk into like an area that has always worn masks, or you probably need to wear one,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this makes total sense. I wouldn't want to not wear a mask with a fucking surgery going on, or a delivery of a baby,
Yeah.
or
Somebody who is very sick.
yeah,
That's easily, that can catch something easily.
right,
But now I think what it is, it's identity politics. Is what
yeah,
is what it's really boiled down to now, because and for all the people who think that it's not identity politics, I mean,
it is.
if you see somebody driving their car with fucking 2 masks on, wearing gloves, alone, I guarantee I bet I know who he voted for.
Yes, and I also know who he's having sex with, and I know who he's having sex with, and whether it is a male or a female.
Yeah.
If you are wearing your mask inside of your car, possibly 2 masks,
That's what Fauci said.
yeah, you occasionally fuck your 300-pound wife, but only after you watch her get fucked by a black guy.
Yeah.
With a very huge cock. Not medium size. We're talking like fucking Mandingo. Then
That's a little racist.
I don't care.
Well, I don't know if Mandingo is a slur or whatnot. Whatever.
I don't know what that means. I just said it. But you can say things and not know what it means.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh, there was a guy that's. Well, I'm not going to talk about that because it's. I still know him, and
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, identity politics. It definitely goes in there.
and I can also tell who somebody voted for if they walk into a place and they're like, "Sir, can you wear a mask?" And they're like, "Man, fuck you! Don't you step on my rights!" And
You expect me to wear a mask while drinking? That's impossible. So you want me to wear a mask and drink my Budweiser through the mask? Is what
Ow.
you're saying.
tell me how.
Tell me how. Do I put like a little straw through my mask? A little tube?
You want me to stand on my hands and dump it in my butt?
Yeah? You want me to butt chug it? I bet you want to boof me, don't you?
I bet you want to shoot that Budweiser right in my butt
Yeah.
with your mouth, don't you?
I bet you do.
But anyway,
Back to...
how did we get back to boofing?
I told you. It all... In the end, Everything
Always.
just goes to booth.
Yep. We could make a religion off of boofing.
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning, there was boofing. At the end, there's boofing.
There was the last booth.
The last boof.
Class, turn to Revelation 33, verse 3. And in the end, there was the last booth. Okay, class, close those fucking books.
Dude, that's
Dismissed.
dude. So we went to private school together, and that was a whole class was religious studies.
Yes.
That took up a significant portion of our day
Yes.
at school.
Mm.
At that was our curriculum.
Yeah.
At school was learn about the Bible.
Oh, and did we learn so much?
Dude, we fucking had to memorize Bible verses.
Yeah.
Fucking had to do homework on the Bible. And what the fuck did that how did that carry over into everyday life? You know, like I'm not trying to call back on my fucking Bible knowledge every time my fucking car breaks down.
No.
Or, you know, every time something happens.
Only to later find out that the Bible was just a hand-picked collection of books chosen by a king who murdered people.
Yeah. Oh, King James?
Yeah.
King James burned people alive for being witches. Like straight up fucking
I'm like,
burned
this,
people.
I was like, what is going on? I thought this was like the book that was like fucking written from God or something.
Yeah.
And you find out, no, it's just a collection of books handpicked from a king that murdered people.
To fit the whims of
To fit how he wanted society to work in his eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, like there's a story of Jesus. I was listening to a podcast about the lost books of the Bible, and I'm not going to say where it was or anything, but there was a story in one of the lost books about Jesus as a kid. Because, so you hear stories about Jesus, you know, as a baby,
Yeah.
and then, like, as a man.
Yeah.
You don't really
Baby?
hear anything in between, like, you know, his teenage years or anything, but there's a story that really stuck with me. So, Jesus was walking through the village, and some kid shoulder checked him, basically.
Yeah.
And he killed him.
Yeah.
Killed the kid. The kid just, like, dropped dead. And then the parents...
You fuck
with
with me,
me,
you die. Die.
The parents went to Jesus' parents, Mary and Joseph, and was like, hey, your kid just killed my kid. Basically, and then Jesus was all like, now you're blind. And just blinded both of the kids' parents. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like, if this whole thing is real, if there is a God and his name's Jesus Christ, that dude's a fucking douchebag, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I've read about that, and I've looked it up, and people say that it's not a real account.
It's not reputable.
Yeah, they say it's not a real account of Jesus. And I'm like, well, who decides what is and what isn't?
Yeah. Like, who makes that call?
Yeah. King James. That's who.
Yeah. Well,
So you have to become a king. And then you can decide what was an actual account of
Yeah.
what happened and what wasn't.
and just to get off topic one more time, at the end of this video, we're going to be eating one of these, the one chip challenge, the Pocky, the spicy fucking chips.
Wow.
So yeah, if you want to see that, moments before explosive diarrhea.
Oh, God.
Stay tuned. Watch to the end.
Oh, God.
That's gonna be bad. But anyway, so you know, so I get the appeal of having a religion, and wanting there to be just some great weigher of who gets to go to a great place and who gets to go to a bad place whenever you die.
Yeah.
You know, because what's the one thing that we learn on Earth? Life isn't fair.
Yes.
It's not fucking fair whatsoever. And so I think we basically want there to be an afterlife so bad, and we want there to be some deity that weighs us and says, hey, you're good, hey, you're bad. And the fact that somebody could be a fucking terrible person their entire life would just create nothing but misery for everyone around them. And then at the end be like, oops, sorry. Sorry, God.
Sorry about
And
that.
it'd be like, you are, get in here.
Yeah,
Get in here, you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like that guy, General Butt Naked from Liberia. So he was just a fucking terrible person his entire life. Killed fucking thousands of people and worse. Did way worse than just kill people. And then at the end of his life, he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a priest now. I'm gonna be a man of the cloth. You know, just like apparently turned it all around and came to Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. That's what I say.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
And people do that all the time.
yeah, absolutely.
They're like, yeah, I used to be a really terrible guy, but now I'm with Jesus.
Jesus got me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, no, you need to pay for what you did.
Yeah,
You need to go to jail, and you need to stay there till you die. You can do this whole Jesus stuff when you're in jail. That's fine. But you don't need to be walking around society free like that.
right.
Like, I used to do terrible shit, but now I have Jesus. That's fucking great,
Jesus
dude.
saved me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. That's weird. That's a weird thing that we have.
Yeah,
That
just apologize at the end and you're
Yeah.
good to go.
It's a weird thing. Yeah. Religion is good.
It is responsible for a lot of really good things in the world.
Yes, religion is good. I do like religion. I like all religions. I like Islam. I like Judaism. I like Christianity. I like Buddhism. I like Hinduism.
Anything that challenges you to be a little bit more mindful of you and everything around you and the greater picture.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for that.
All of those religions ask you to devote your life into becoming better than what you were the previous day.
Right.
They all do.
Yeah.
But there's so many churches and different organizations and branches of the religion that just twist the actual foundation of what it is.
Yeah.
Christianity has been twisted so much to the point where it doesn't even look like Christianity anymore.
No.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Yeah.
And like old school, they call it Orthodox. Ooh, Orthodox Lutheran, Orthodox Catholic, or whatever. Oh, those are very old school. Like, no, they're just doing what Christianity is.
Yeah.
Not this
Yeah.
offshoot crazy shit where you guys just all pack into this giant theater and scream shit for an hour and
Wrap each other in fucking snakes.
yeah, and listen to some good-looking guy with slick back hair yell at people for an hour. And,
Oh, dude, that shit, that fucking burns me up.
And
man.
then-
like that Joel Osteen motherfucker head,
yeah.
dude, that guy.
So you guys just throw a bunch of money at the church, go back to your houses, and watch that guy hop on his jet back to his fucking $1 million house,
On his private island.
private island, where he's probably molesting kids and
There
Whatever.
is money in religion. There is ridiculous amounts of money.
yes.
If you want to have money in this world, you need to start a fucking church. I better make sure this shit is still recording, just in case. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm really surprised.
Religion is good. I hope eventually people will, because I see a lot of people straying away from religion, pursuing other things like atheism. Atheism's good. I guess, you know,
I don't think atheism is good.
atheism is just the belief in nothing. It's just the belief
Yeah, but
in,
so what do they even fucking talk about at church? Do they just talk about how they fucking like ran up on some Christian guy that had nothing else but his fucking religion?
well, an atheist is somebody who just doesn't believe in anything.
I thought an atheist is somebody who hates God.
Oh, who hates God?
Yeah.
No, no. That's a common a lot of, and that's weird, because there'll be people who be like, yeah, I'm an atheist, and I fucking hate God or Christians or whatever. Then they're not really atheists. They're something else. But an atheist is somebody who just doesn't have a religion. They're non-religious. They don't believe in a higher power.
So what do they talk about at church?
They don't have a church.
So,
It's just a word to describe someone who's non-religious. Atheist. I don't believe in a God. I don't believe in religions. It is the anti-religion.
Yeah.
Someone who is anti-religion. Like I am anti-religion. I don't want nothing to do with it. That's an atheist.
Yeah.
They don't go to any sort of church or anything.
Man.
And they don't believe in Satanism or anything. It's just nothing. Well, I mean, like, I'm like, cool. So that's just someone who's non-religious, but there's a word for it, atheist.
Yeah, and the fact that
I love how we're both just holding axes now.
it's
How did we get to this
it's
point?
comforting. It's comforting knowing that you got something.
I used to think everything all ends in a booth, but possibly not.
It's axes.
It ends with axes.
Everything ends with an axe.
These are really sharp. I hope I don't drop
They
these.
are fucking wicked sharp.
Yeah.
Those are my birthday axes.
Birthday axe. Birthday axing time. Yeah, when we were talking about movies, hiding things in plain sight,
Yeah.
we were talking about zombies and like mass killings and everything. What I was gonna say next was the movie. Okay, I'll give another example. Avengers Endgame,
Yeah.
where the evil purple guy,
The very last one. Yeah.
like
That was interdimensional travel too.
was it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of the movies. I only saw one. It was like a while ago, where he kills half the world's population,
Yep.
and I was freaking out the whole movie.
And after freaking out.
Yeah, because I knew what it was. It was depopulation propaganda
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
movie. I was like, as soon as the movie was done, I was like, and this was years ago. And I was like, did you guys not realize that was a fucking depopulation propaganda movie?
Yeah.
Like, was that not weird?
And it's such a popular movie too.
Yeah, people love it.
Kids
Oh
are
my
watching
God.
it.
Fucking Iron Man, Spider-Man.
Oh no, Spider-Man got fucking dissolved.
Oh no!
Just a fart in the wind.
I'm scared. Yeah.
Anyway, we gotta take a pee break. That's what I like about. And we are back. Oh shit, we're at fucking 40 minutes right now.
Keep going.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
I still have to talk about what I'm eventually trying to get to.
Okay.
Okay, so fucking hiding truth in the plain sight in the movies. We're talking about depopulation in the Avengers movie. We're talking about mass killings in all these zombie movies. Possibly what I think the movie Tomorrow's War
Yeah.
is them presenting parallel universe travel. And I think they're kind of trying to present it, because it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
They were presenting it as time travel. But when I watched the movie, I was like, this isn't time travel. They're just dimension traveling.
Yeah.
They're traveling to a parallel universe or another universe that's like theirs, similar, but at a different timeline.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that all could be possible because we have all of these different planets and stars and other galaxies and shit like that. Like, what if those are the parallel universes?
Well, that's the theory in itself. Is so the universe is infinite. That anything is possible. There could be a million other worlds just like this. You know, just because the fucking sheer number of different things happening in the universe right now, you know, the odds are that there's something like this going down right now. Like there's something right now happening that is exactly like this. So the part that I have trouble with is they seem to access it so fast. You know, like they don't really talk about what the process is in going to this other dimension, and you know, it all has to do with like wormholes and shit like that. You know, there's the whole analog of them. You know, like, you know, saying drawn on a piece of paper like here's point A, here's point B. You know, you'd have to go like this, but instead we just fold it and go like this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I don't understand that. How does that fucking work?
Yeah.
You know,
It might be something that we aren't able to understand yet, or maybe never will. But the idea of all of these places, all of these planets and shit like that, we're never gonna go to the way that we're thinking, like getting on a rocket ship, blasting off into space, and somehow traveling to this other planet. They're like, oh, it would take thousands of years to travel to this planet, blah, blah, blah. So we would never get to these other planets that have life just like ours, that have people just like us. They're kind of going through the same simulation that we are. We'll never, and those are the parallel universes.
mm-hmm.
Those are the other us on these other planets. But they're fucking light years away. Like you were saying, it would take 44 years at the speed of light to travel to that other
Kepler 22.
Yeah, to travel to that planet that's like ours.
Yeah.
It would traveling at the speed of light. It would take us 40 plus years. So us traveling to these other planets, the traditional way of what we are thinking, is probably not how we go to them, or how people get to them, or how we're eventually going to get to them. It's probably some sort of machine or place on the planet that's like a portal or a wormhole or a fucking like shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Some place that you enter and you come out at the other end.
Like the Bermuda Triangle.
Something like that. It's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
Because there's us getting to these other places, like on a ship or whatever. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen like that. So the possibility of maybe there's some sort of portals or something.
Yeah.
You go into this certain part of space and it kind of shoots you out this other way, this black hole or whatever. That might be it. And there might be these other people, another Willie, just like you, in this fucking planet that's light years away. He sometimes comes over here, and
That'd be
sometimes
dope.
goes back. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I mean, I don't know. If you had the chance to hang out with yourself from that, I mean, knowing everything that you know.
I'd stab him in the throat.
just fucking throttle him.
I wouldn't even ask a single question.
But he would probably also know that you were going to do that.
Yes.
He's thinking the same thing.
Right.
So
it would probably be like an epic battle.
Dude, so there was this podcast I was listening to. They were talking about clones, and so they haven't been able to clone a human being perfectly. That we know of. We know of.
Yeah. Okay.
But wouldn't that be something like, dude? What if you could clone yourself, and then like, do whatever you want with that clone, like fucking fight to the death, or fuck them, or what?
You'd fuck your clone.
I mean, I don't know.
I'd fuck. If I had a clone,
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck my clone.
It's hypothetical, but
I'd fuck 2 of my clones.
what would you do? Like, what would you do if you had to, if you had the chance to meet yourself, and sit down and fucking have a talk, or
A me from another dimension or a clone?
a clone, like knows everything that you know?
Oh.
I mean, there would be nothing to talk about.
No, there wouldn't be. And it depends on how many clones I have. Because if I have enough, I'm going to do some shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some raiding.
Oh, dude, that'd be badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking pillage towns. And,
Yeah.
like,
If there's like 50 of me, I'm getting 50 of me.
I'm getting a pirate ship.
I'm building a Viking longboat.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it in on the Mississippi.
Just sail up and down the Mississippi,
Just raiding all the towns. Pillaging. Just a whole fucking longboat of fucking short little tan guys. Ah! Yeah! Oh, they'll be scared.
My God.
They'll be running. They'll be terrifying.
Dude.
I'd be scared too.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. So that's what I like about individuals. Like, I mean, we people have friends for a reason. Like, they have friends not only because they might share common interests, but also it's a collection of experiences that you haven't personally experienced. Like, you tell me stories all the time about shit that you do.
Yeah.
And I tell you fucking, shit that I do.
Yeah.
And it's basically just like, you can't experience everything, so you kind of, live through other people.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's like, all of these things that I want to do are possibly, all these things that I think of doing or whatever. I don't have the time to do it, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
So I want to know.
Yeah, so you
Like,
talk
hey,
to him.
what was it like? What was it like fucking that black guy?
I heard you fucked your clone.
I heard you fucked your clone. Was it good? Should I fuck my clone? Yes. Not only should you fuck your clone, you need to boof with your clone.
It always comes back to boofing.
In the end, there was a boof.
So I think we should do let's do a separate video of us eating this, just so,
Yeah.
and then we can talk about the podcast while we're eating this, and kind of get like some promotion going.
Yeah.
So we're kind of just flying off the seat of our pants here.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just fucking hanging out.
Boofing.
Boofing. Not boofing. Not boofing.
Oh, I thought we were boofing later. Never mind.
But, yeah. Dude, this drink is pretty good. Here, try it. That's that Kratom drink. It's not super tasty. Like it definitely tastes like kratom.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that even a little bit. That tastes like fucking medicine. That's disgusting.
It is medicine. It's medicine for my soul.
Well, that's on you.
Yeah, I bet they don't sell a whole lot of these.
Oh, yeah, it tastes like the kratom shots. Is what
Yeah.
it tastes like. Yeah, I don't like that.
See, they keep trying to make fucking like kratom into like they make kratom candy.
That's a whole can
Yeah.
of that shit.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
And it's an energy drink too. There's 100 milligrams of caffeine in there.
I would not drink that. Honestly.
No,
No.
it's basically like a speedball in a can.
That's fucking heroin in a
It's
can.
all natural.
Heroin is natural. Marijuana is natural.
Kratom's natural.
Kratom's natural. Just because it's natural doesn't mean you should be injecting it into your body. I had no idea you were drinking a whole fucking can of this.
Yeah, that's a serving size.
You're insane. This product has not been evaluated by the FDA and is meant for healthy adults.
I'm a fucking healthy ass motherfucking adult. And fuck the FDA. FDA also approves the fucking COVID vaccines.
I know.
And fucking fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
Yeah, fentanyl is FDA approved. The same shit that's killing people every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, FDA is like, yeah, it's good.
People are like addicted to fentanyl, like bad.
Yeah.
Huh. Do not take if pregnant or nursing. If you have a medical condition, please consult a doctor before use. This blah 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 blah. But what got me at first was this product has not been evaluated by the FDA. Like no, I knew right off the bat. I was like, this shit ain't good.
Marijuana's not approved by the FDA either.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Alcohol is. Alcohol is FDA approved.
Yeah. 0 added sugars. Yeah, you're not gonna add any sugars to this motherfucker. This shit's gonna fuck your ass up. You don't need any sugar. Let me add some sugar to my heroin. No! Heroin's good without sugar.
I could just see somebody like, yeah, I like it, but it's got sugar in it.
Yeah, that's some good heroin, but it'd be better if there was no sugar in it. Please.
Okay,
How many cubes of sugar with your heroin?
so this is it. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to cut out some stuff, but I'm posting this to my YouTube channel, and then I'm going to share it on my Facebook, so those of you that see it, thank you for watching.
And we're about to boof.
We're not boofing.
We're boofing.